this time for all the parents, parents of volleyball seniors, please make your way down to the board.
Welcome, Lady Jacket volleyball fans, to this matchup tonight between the Chapel Hill Red Devils and the Mineola Lady Jackets. This is Chad Parrish with Creative Edge Media. We'll be bringing you this game live from the Jackets Nest in Mineola, Texas. Before we begin, a couple festivities here before we begin the game. It's senior night here in Mineola. Not the last home game. Typically, senior night's on the last home game of the schedule, but this is the last Tuesday night home game. So Tuesday nights are a lot better attended due to football games than Friday nights. So they've chosen to do senior night here on Friday evening or Tuesday evening here. And so in just a bit, we'll turn it over to the house speakers, house announcers, and they will announce everyone here for senior night. So got quite a few seniors here on this Mineola volleyball team. So quite a few honors to pass out. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then after that, JV just ended, so both teams will have to take the court and warm up. So still got a little bit of time here before the game starts. So definitely, if you need to make your way to the kitchen, get a snack, you have plenty of time to do just that. And so again, we'll turn it over to the house announcer here as we begin senior night, and then we'll join back with you live when the game begins.
Good evening. Thank you for attending tonight's volleyball portion of senior night. We'd like to honor our volleyball seniors right now with our first one, senior Capri Riley. Capri is being escorted by Pete Riley. She has been a varsity volleyball manager for 1 year. She has also been on varsity basketball, track, and is one of the volleyball managers this year. Her accomplishments on these teams include cross-country 2-time district champion, 3-time regional, and 3-time state qualifier. She was also academic all-state. For basketball, she was academic all-district. In track, she was regional qualifier for the 1 mile, 2 mile, and 4x400. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as FCA and Key Club. Her goals after high school were to attend college to become a coach. Words that she would like to leave her team and coach. Coach E, Coach C, and Coach D, thank you for letting me tackle on this season. Even when I mess up the book or forget to press play, you three have been amazing role models to me and what I want my future to look like. I will miss y'all greatly. Senior Capri Riley. Our next senior is Lauren Simmons. Lauren has been escorted by Buzz Company. She has played volleyball for the past 3 years, but is now manager for her senior year due to an injury. She has also been on varsity softball all 3 years and varsity cheer her freshman year. Her accomplishments on these teams include designated player of the year for softball freshman year, co-offensive MVP her junior year, and second team all-district first baseman junior year. She has also participated in different clubs on campus such as FCCLA, TAFI, and FCA. Her goals after high school are to attend a 4-year college and study to become a special education teacher and coach. The words she would like to leave her team and coach. To the coaches, thank you for not only coaching me my first 3 years, but teaching me so many valuable life lessons. Thank you for letting me be involved with the team this year, even though I couldn't play. I will always be so thankful for the opportunity to be around y'all and the team. And to the team, thank you for always being there for me and never failing to put a smile on my face. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you and your unique personalities. I love getting to be around y'all and will miss it very much. Love y'all always. Senior Lauren Simmons. Our next senior is Emily Connor. She is being escorted by mom and dad, Willie and Charles Connor. She has been a manager for the volleyball team for the past 3 years. She has been on varsity cheer for 2 years. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as FFA, FCCLA, Floral Design Academy. Her goals after high school are to attend SFA and become a registered nurse. The word she would like to leave her team and coach is that she is so thankful to have been able to support all of you for the past 3 years. I wish everyone nothing but the best. Senior Emily Connor. Our next senior is Aubrey Smith. Aubrey is being escorted by Betty and Kelly Smith. Other than volleyball, she has also been on varsity cheer. Her accomplishments on these teams are placing 12th in the UIL state cheer competition and qualifying for the state dairy judging competition. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as FCA, Secretary Key Club, and FFA. Her goals after high school are to attend Texas A&M University, to major in business, and later become an attorney. For the words that she would like to leave her team and coach, I would like to thank each and every one of my teammates and coaches for everything they have done for me in the past 4 years of high school. Coach E, Cheshire, and Brew, thank you for taking the chance, not only me, but all of us when coaching in this program. Words cannot express how I admire you. It's truly inspiring to see how determined y'all are to better this program and how y'all are never afraid to try the thing without looking back. To my team, y'all never fail to make each game and practice enjoyable. I'm going to miss all of the laughs with pre-game dance parties, arguments over who calls lines, and Grace never missing an opportunity to make any situation awkward. I hope to see great things come from each of you. Thank you for a great season that I will never forget. Take care of Joe for me. Senior Aubrey Smith. Our next senior is Raquel Hughes. Raquel is being escorted by Doris and Chris Hughes. She has been on varsity volleyball for 1 year. She has also been on varsity cross country. She has participated in different clubs on campus, such as FCA, Key Club, HOSA, and National Honor Society. Her goals after high school are to attend UT Tyler to get a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree and later pursue a career as an anesthesia nurse. The words that she would like to leave her team and coach. To my coaches, I appreciate all the opportunities you have given me and for allowing me to grow as an individual with this team. You have taught me to focus on the little things if I want to control what's going on in my life. You have also taught me that I need to outwork everyone and always try my best if I want to achieve great things. The sport has helped me to become a better leader and to be dedicated to the things I'm passionate about. Thank you for all the memories and the chance to play under your guidance this year. My teammates, I had a fun time with you all, and it will definitely be a season to remember. I hope you continue to work hard when all of us seniors lead and keep pursuing the goal of going to playoffs and being district champions. Senior Raquel Hughes. Our next senior is Kimberly McGuire. She has been on varsity volleyball for 2 years. 1 year at Lindale and 1 year here. She has also been on varsity softball. Her accomplishments on these teams include offensive co-MVP, all-district co-defensive player of the year for softball. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as her goals after high school are to go to TJC and transfer to UT Tyler. Words you want to leave your team and coach. To coaches, thank you for taking the time every day and pushing us to the best of our abilities. I love all of our laughs and fun times during practices. Y'all are the best coaching staff I ever had. Thank y'all for taking me in and treating me like y'all know after moving here junior year. Each one of y'all are so thoughtful and caring when it comes to everyone's personal lives. Y'all will all have a special place in my heart. And to my teammates, thank you all for the best senior year All the fun times in the locker room and court will always be remembered. Y'all are all amazing people and have no hate towards anyone. We all get along so well and y'all are like sisters to me. Thank y'all for being so sweet and treating me like I've been here since kindergarten. Senior Kinley again. Our next senior is Audrey Dowd. She has been on varsity volleyball for 1 year. She has also been on varsity softball and cheer. Her accomplishments on these teams include second team all district, designated player, and 12th at the UIL state cheer competition, and qualifying for state at the dairy judging team. She has also participated in different clubs on campus such as Key Club, FCA, and FFA. Her goals after high school are to attend SFA. Words you want to leave your team and coach are, dear coaches, thank you all so much for putting up with me these past 4 years and helping me grow into the person that I am today. Y'all have always pushed me to be the best version of myself on and off the court. I'm so thankful that I had such an amazing coaching staff to the end of my last softball season. Dear teammates, wow. I'm going to miss y'all so much. You all have made this season one that I will never forget. Whether it's us dancing in the locker room before games, or playing music off our phones because we forgot the speaker, crawling up the stairs during two-a-days, and always arguing about who is going to call us. I love each and every one of y'all today, and I'm going to miss this team more than anything. Senior Audrey Dowd. The next senior is Riley Weekly. She has been on varsity volleyball for 2 years. She's also been on varsity track, cross country, and soccer. Her accomplishments on these teams include becoming a better athlete and helping my team to victories, as well as an honorable mention in volleyball. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as FFA and Key Club. Her goals after high school are to attend Texas State and study psychology. The words that she would like to leave to her team and coach: always put your best effort into anything you do, and always be coachable. Never create drama between the team. Everyone is trying to achieve the same goal, winning. I'm going to miss everyone so much and wish all of the new freshmen the best of luck in high school and the upperclassmen to enjoy the years they have. Love y'all to death. Senior Riley Weekly. Next senior is Maddie Bloodworth. Maddie has been on varsity volleyball for 2 years. She has also been on varsity basketball. She has also participated in different clubs on campus such as FCA and Key Club. Her goals after high school are to attend TJC. The words that she would like to leave her team and coach: first, I want to thank Coach E and everything she has done for me and this team, and for making me the player I am today. Coach C and Coach Brew, thank you for all the good times and filling in for someone at practice. To my parents, thank you for being my biggest supporters and pushing me to be the best player and best person I could be. To my papa, thank you for being my #1 supporter since day one and never missing a game. To my teammates, thank you for always making practice fun, never going home with y'all. Senior Maddie Bloodworth. Our next senior is Cosby Riley. Cosby has been escorted by Keith and Tony Riley. She has been on varsity volleyball for 2 years. She has also been on varsity track. Her accomplishments on these teams include participated in Texas relays, made it to the regionals in the 4x400, made it to area and triple jump. Her junior year, she made it back to regionals in the 4x400, district and area champion in the 400-meter dash, made it to the regional qualifier in the 400, voted top 5 athletes in the district for track, and has been an honorable mention in volleyball. She has also participated in different clubs on campus, such as FCA, Key Club, and Key Club. Her goals after high school are to go to cosmetology school and become a certified esthetician. Words she wants to leave her team and coach. To my team, I'm going to miss y'all so much. I thank each and every one of you for making volleyball my safe place and always making practice so much fun. I have enjoyed my time on this team with y'all. I love all of you so much, and I know you will all do great things in the future. To Coach E, thank you for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for working so hard for us and caring so much about our team. Thank you for being such a fun coach. I couldn't have done any of this without you. I've enjoyed these past 2 years with you. I'm going to miss you so much. To Coach B, thank you for being a great coach and also a good person to talk to. You have helped me so much, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for telling me your funny life stories and always being so positive and always having something motivational to say. I've enjoyed my time with you. I'm going to miss you. Coach C, this all started with you. Thank you for never giving up on me and always pushing me to do my very best and always giving me good tips. You're the reason I actually understand volleyball now. Thank you for everything you have done and all the help you have given me. I couldn't be where I am today without you. I am so blessed to have you as one of my coaches, and I've enjoyed my time with you. You are such a great coach. I love you. Senior Cosby Riley. Now a few words from Coach Stevens.
I would like to first thank all the parents, fans, and administration for all your support that you have given to the Lady Jackets volleyball program. Thank you, Chad Parrish, for streaming our games. To my coaches, thank you for all your hard work throughout the season and all the help and advice that you have given. To my managers, Emily, Lauren, and Capri, thank you for all your help throughout the season. Thank you for always having the bag ready and not forgetting anything. Emily, my favorite memory of you is when you first became my manager, you didn't know what shagging a ball meant because you came from that basketball-only school. You three have left big shoes for the next managers to fill. Thank you for your help this season, and I wish you the best of luck in your next season of life. To my magnificent seven, for my first year, which was y'all's sophomore year, to your senior year, each one of you have grown significantly. Thank you for getting out of your comfort zones and being willing to play different positions to help better the team. We made so many memories throughout the last 3 years. Cosby, you twirling your hair, smiling, and saying sorry is what I think we will miss the most. There will be many other memories that will live on from this season. It has been a great joy to coach each of you, and I wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you for the dedication that you have given this volleyball program.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get another round of applause for our senior volleyball players.
Send me all of them. And then when you send them to me, then I'll send them to her. So just keep sending them. Do it right up over there by the glass. You get 5 cheese signals. No, all of them are penny. You know, like this thing. Yeah, not us. And then all these individuals, you know, the individuals, all these, so here, you know, all the way over. Everybody's looking at you. Game. Hey, Branson.
All right, volleyball fans, we're back here. Game about to start. We'll start with lineups here, I'm sure, and then national anthem, and we'll get this game underway.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Lady Red Devils of Chapel Hill and your Mineola Lady Jackets. First, let's meet the lineup for the Lady Red Devils. Number 1, Kaylee Tompkins. Number 3, Bailey Cooper. Number 5, Riley Hutchings. Number 8, Blake Rick. Number 9, Maya Denver. Number 10, Kim Gray. Number 11, Grace Gonzalez. Number 13, Patricia Tucker. Number 14, Abigail Fleck. Number 15, Sierra Hawkins. Number 16, Soraya Solis. Now let's meet the lineup for your Mineola Lady Jackets. Number 1, Kimmy Garrett. Number 2, Cosby Riley. Number 3, Miley Fisher. Number 4, Maddie Bloodworth. Number 6, Aubrey Smith. Number 7, Audrey Dell. Number 8, Charlotte Kretzmeyer. Number 9, Gracie Finley.
Coach Steve!
Didn't quite finish that lineup there. We're having some microphone and speaker difficulties here in the gym. It was tough to hear during the senior night and then during the warm-ups now, and then the microphone just went out, so we didn't quite finish that introduction there, but looks like we'll get this game underway here. So starting for the Mineola Lady Jackets is Paris Sprigner, Miley Fisher, Cosby Riley, Olivia Hughes, Kinley Aguirre, and Macy Fisher. Aguirre will get us started here, serving the ball first for the Lady Jackets. Right off the bat, Chapel Hill called for a double hit. Watching them warm up, have two setters here. They warmed up before the match, but both struggling with their sets, so getting a consistent set. So referee noticing that as well, starting this game off with Mineola scoring the first point. Good pass there from Aguirre to Hughes. Molly Fisher was showing herself very strong in the net during warm-ups as well, so I'm excited to see her gameplay here this evening. Looks like they may get her involved in this offense early. Mineola up 2 here to begin this match. Also watching during warm-ups, Olivia on her sets has improved tremendously. So in just, we missed last week. We went to Harmony and tried to set up, and absolutely no cell phone signals in Harmony whatsoever, so we couldn't get our stream out, so we missed last Tuesday. So been an entire week since we were here on the air with you guys, but I've seen this team improve quite a bit over that time, and that's what's fun about these young teams. Cosby just hitting that one out for Mineola, so Chapel Hill will score their first point of the match, 3-1. Chapel Hill comes into this match 0-3 so far in district season. Mineola 1-2. Both teams having played Harmony, losing to Harmony. Mineola losing to Quitman. And then to round out Chapel Hill's third loss, they also lost to Mount Vernon. We have not played Mount Vernon yet. We'll play Mount Vernon this Friday here at the Jackets Nest. Big district game here this coming Friday. Mount Vernon 3-0 along with Harmony. So very good team in our district. Mineola will be playing host to them this Friday. Charlotte getting that ball over in 3 for the Jackets. Free opportunity here for the Lady Jackets. Another ball to Fisher in the middle. So Mineola in a good spot here in district, sitting in 4th place right now. But this game tonight is huge against the Chapel Hill Red Devils, as they are sitting right below Mineola. So this battle here tonight will decide that 4th and final spot for the district standings. Mineola having won last Friday against Winona 3-1. So Mineola coming off their first district victory, so wanting to come even here, 2-2 in the district here. So big game here tonight against Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill still seeking their first win in district. So again, having played the tougher top 3 teams in the district so far, being Harmony, Mount Vernon, and Quitman, all in that top district. Quitman last Friday lost to Mount Vernon, so Mount Vernon kind of solidified their spot at the top. Mineola still having an opportunity to take on the Quitman Bulldogs at Quitman in a couple weeks. We'll be carrying that game for you live from Ballard Gymnasium there in Quitman, Texas. But that'll be a big game as well. That could decide some more playoff seeding, and also those two teams are always fun to watch battling against each other. Quitman traveled here a couple Fridays ago, actually took the match in 3 straight sets, so Mineola definitely be looking to revenge that loss here at home, offered the Quitman Bulldogs a loss at their gym. Mineola up here quick, 9-2 here in the first set, leading over the Chapel Hill Red Devils. So Coach Trussell needing to talk to his team. Steve Trussell, head coach for the Red Devils, calling a timeout to address these issues he's seeing with his team. A lot of miscommunication coming from the side of the Red Devils. Saw a lot of that in their warm-ups as well. Not a young team, though. Six players on the team are seniors, and then the other 3 are juniors, only 2 sophomores on the team. So a pretty experienced team as far as what year in high school they are. So, again, first time that any of us are seeing Chapel Hill. So Coach Trussell trying to get his team to rally here in this first set. Miley with the serve there for the Lady Jackets out of the timeout. Good dig there by Kinley Aguirre. Springer able to get that one over for Mineola. Another good dig there for Aguirre. Fisher able to run that one down, and Springer again will get it over for Mineola. Chapel Hill called once again. Solis there, the setter, for that double hit. So that's the 3rd time this evening here at Chapel Hill the setters have been called for double hit. Again, we saw them struggling with that during warm-ups, and so might be a long night for the Chapel Hill setters. And anytime you see these setters called for that double hit, makes them nervous, and usually the next couple sets and aren't very good, and that's exactly what happened there for the hitter. Left her stranded out to dry and hit it into the antenna there. So Mineola scored their 11th point of the match. Fisher goes outside to Hughes. Hughes off the block, but Chapel Hill able to get that one through. Springer going in 2. Chapel Hill able to bring that one over as well. Off the net. Springer unable to get her hand on that ball. Number 10, Hannah Rea, serving now for Chapel Hill, wearing their off-color red jersey, so designated her as the defensive specialist, the libero for their team. Chapel Hill again called for that double hit. Glory checks out as the defensive specialist, and Gracie Finley will check in to the front row. Chloe Garcia checks in to the service line. Another short ball there. And then no man's land on Mineola's court. Struggled all season long to cover that middle area of the court. This time able to get a hand on it and over the net, but just goes out wide for the Lady Jackets. Mineola still with a 7-point lead here, leading 12-5. We're in set number 1, so still got a long night of volleyball left here to play. Fisher swinging from the back row. Kratzmeyer going for it, but not able to get a hand on it, but ball was out. So Mineola will score their 13th point here of the set. Macy Fisher, younger sister to Miley, checks into the game, goes straight to the service line. Audrey Dowdle and Charlotte Kratzmeyer checking out for the Lady Jackets. Very good pass there to Fisher. Good set to Hughes. Hughes swinging from that middle blocker position. This time outside to Finley. Finley off the net and block. Scoring there for Mineola. Macy continuing her serve here for the Lady Jackets. Macy just a sophomore on this team, so one of the young talents of this Mineola team. This time a little miscommunication in the backcourt. Kinley not rotating around there and getting that ball in that deep corner. So Chapel Hill will side out now. Hawkins serving now for the Chapel Hill Red Devils. Guerri with a good pass to Hughes. Hughes setting Fisher from that back row position. Ball looked to be going out, but Chapel Hill playing that ball. Guerri this time a little tight to the net, but Fisher able to handle that ball to Hughes. This time swinging out for the Devils. Mineola first 1-15 here in set number 1. Olivia Hughes now back to serve for Mineola. Olivia just a freshman on the team. Looking forward to seeing her grow here at Mineola through the years. Outside set to Finley, who goes up with her left hand, but Hughes called for a lift there. Olivia has great hands, but occasionally holds onto that ball a little too long in her set, and the chair referee calls her for a lift. Finley just out to the left. 15-8 is the score here in set number 1. Good pass there by Macy Fisher. Gracie swinging from that right side position there, able to get the ball down for Mineola. Chloe Garcia. In for Finley. And then Jocelyn Whitehead will check in now for Chloe Garcia. Whitehead missing a couple games due to a rolled ankle, so Mineola not having her for the last couple games, which has been a huge loss for them. Jocelyn leading the team in kills, so looking to see her come back here for Mineola. As you notice on that swing there and in warm-ups, you could tell as well, still gingerly favoring that ankle a bit, so it might be a couple games before she's back to full health, but good to see her back on the court here this evening for sure. Great with another outstanding pass there from the back row. Kinley's really worked on that throughout the season and has seen great improvement here. Kinley, one of the senior leaders on this team. Great hit there from Miley. I like to see Miley swinging from that middle blocker position. She's been a strong piece there in that Mineola team for a while there at middle blocker, so glad to see her back there swinging hard for Mineola. This time Whitehead off the block and out, so Mineola scores there on that possession. Madison Bloodworth now checking in for Cosby Riley. Madison will go straight to the service line here. During warm-ups, actually saw Madison taking a few turns at the setter position, so she's played that role for Mineola a couple times in the past, so may see that here this evening as well. Serve off the tape, the white tape there on the net, and over and in for Mineola, so Mineola up quick here, 18-9. Again, off the tape. Bloodworth not meaning to do that, but now the volleyball rules has been that way for 15, 20 years now, but you can actually serve off that service tape now, so those points count. Again, not something you practice, but makes it difficult on the other team to return as that ball just falls off that tape and into the court. This time, gave the point to the wrong team. This time, Madison a little far under the net, so side out to Chapel Hill, and quickly comes back with an ace, so takes back 2 of those points from Mineola. 19-11 here. Here's the score in set number 1. Guerri with the good pass to Fisher. Fisher this time outside to Hughes. Good strong swing from that back row position. And Chapel Hill called once again for a double contact. So Mineola first 1-20 here in game number 1. And Chapel Hill just looking for their first game win, having lost to Mount Vernon, Harmony, and Quitman in 3 straight sets. So Chapel Hill struggling here this season. Mineola looking to repeat that pattern here in this match. Hughes saving that one out of the net. Whitehead getting blocked at the net, but still able to retain it on the Mineola side. Good hard swing there from Whitehead. Flat-footed, but able to get the ball over the net and in for Mineola. So 22-11 is the score here in set number 1. Oh, ball just gets over the net. Whitehead tries to play it but dumps it into the net. So 23-12 here. 2 points from game point here. First one to 25 wins a game. First one to 3 sets or games wins a sets. Games, they're the same thing. Wins a match. So you hear Coach Stevens in the background yelling for her team to finish. Something Mineola struggles with this season is finishing a game. Too many unforced errors as they see the end of the game looming, kind of relax a little bit and don't pass as well and don't follow through in their swings and give away a few points here at the end of the match. Mineola over in 3 there. Hughes tipping it over the net. Whitehead doing the same. Another ball out for Mineola. So Mineola's given up 4 straight points here. 23-15 now is the score. Sprigner will check in for Whitehead. Hughes this time from that outside position. And Olivia just a freshman, but a talented setter and, as you see there, a talented hitter as well. So great to have her on all areas of the court there. So it's game point now for Mineola. Aubrey Smith now serving for the Lady Jackets. Aubrey was one of the seniors honored earlier in senior night. Sure, another good set to Hughes in the middle. Chapel Hill able to retain that. Good swing there. I didn't catch who that was for the Red Devils, but good swing there and just snuck it inside the line. So Chapel Hill not going to give this one away here. Mineola with another set point here. Tompkins serving for the Red Devils. Guerri with another good pass, this time to Olivia Hughes. Setting Fisher from the back row. Red Devils just able to get over. Hughes with a block at the net. Good pass there from Bloodworth. Hughes swinging into that block there at the net. Finley swinging over the double block there on her side. This time swinging from the net. didn't quite make it over, so 4 hits there on Mineola. So 24-17. Red Devils only trail here 7 now in this set, having seen double-digit deficits earlier in the match. And that will end set number 1. The 6th double hit call there for the Red Devils. So again, trouble at the setter position for Chapel Hill. In volleyball, your setter is much like your quarterback. I mean, the person that gives the ball to the other hitters, very crucial that that player is able to take care of the ball. And when they're not, it gives a lot of free points to the other team. So unfortunately, Chapel Hill struggling at that position and lost 6 points because of it in that set number 1. So Mineola takes set 1, 25-17. We'll reset here for set number 2. Again, District 13 3A is the district that Mineola and Chapel Hill are both in. Very competitive district, has been for the last few years. Very competitive at the top. Harmony and Mount Vernon leading out the top 3-0. I'm assuming they're probably playing each other tonight, or they'd have to play at least by Friday because the district resets after that. And so that'll be a great matchup to see who's really going to sit at the top of that district. Quitman, having taken a game from, or taken the match from the Lady Jackets, sit above Mineola in that 3rd spot, and then Mineola sits there in 4th place. 1 and 2 in the district, having beat Winona last Friday, dropping a match to the Quitman Bulldogs and then also to Harmony. Mineola will have to play Mount Vernon this Friday. So again, big game. Very talented team from Mount Vernon will travel here to Mineola to take on the Lady Jackets. So again, if you're free, that game will start at 4:30. The football game will be here this Friday as well, hosting the Mount Vernon Tigers. So that, again, very talented football team. That's going to be a great game between Mineola Jackets and the Mount Vernon Tigers. So volleyball will start at 4:30, and the football game will start at 7:30. So lots of great sport action here going on at Mineola ISD, Mineola High School this Friday. Yeah, top 4 teams make it to the playoffs. So Mineola sitting in a playoff spot right now. They'd have to beat this Chapel Hill Red Devil team, and also the next time through the district do the same. Beat Winona, beat Chapel Hill, and it'd be great if they could take one off of one of these top teams, Harmony, Mount Vernon, or Quitman, and move themselves up in the seeding. So Mineola here sitting with a chance for the playoffs. Mineola's kind of struggled this season, has a losing record if you look at their overall record for the season. But all season long, they've been working hard to solidify themselves for the future, playing a lot of young players, working on the talents and skills of those young players, but also trying to solidify this team, solidify this rotation in order to make a run at the playoffs. So Mineola setting themselves up for that very thing. There's a lot of bright future here for the Mineola Lady Jacket volleyball team. A lot of young kids. I've been watching some middle school teams as well for Mineola. Some great talent coming up from that middle school position. A lot of young talent on this team being developed here this season, and then has some great senior leadership, juniors and seniors. Great leadership on this team. So I expect a lot from this volleyball team as the future goes on. But Mineola not giving up on this season, sitting with a playoff spot. Just have to close out a few of these games here and finish off some of these opponents in our district. Guiri there with the diving approach, able to get that ball up for Mineola. Good hard swing there from Hutchins. Ball might have been going out, but Guiri got her hand on it there at the last minute. Bloodworth now setting for the Lady Jackets. So, as we mentioned in warm-ups, Madison was warming up as a setter for Mineola. So, Coach Everett giving her a shot at that position. So, Madison, a senior on the team, started for Mineola last year and played many of the games last season, but this year finding a difficulty to find a place on the court. But good to see her back out here for the Lady Jackets. Charlotte Kratzmeyer checking in for Mineola, going straight to the service line. So 3-2, Mineola trailing here in set number 1, or set number 2. Molly Fisher now serving for the Lady Jackets. Desperation swing there, able to get the ball back for the Lady Jackets. Better pass this time from Aguirre. Off the block and tipped. Kratchmeyer unable to rotate over and get that ball. Chapel Hill will continue with the lead here in set number 2. Hughes trying to cut that ball across court, but hits it out. So Chapel Hill with their largest lead of the match so far, 3 points here in set number 2. Coach Tressel has to be pleased with his team coming out in set number 2. A lot of teams after dropping set 1, especially having not won a match or won a game all season long, or sorry, all district long, a lot of times teams will come out flat in that second game and give off the first few points. But Chapel Hill coming out strong here in set number 2. Coach Stevens calling a timeout, trailing here 6-2 in set 2. Wanting to, again, get her team focused, make sure they don't drop a set here to Chapel Hill. Mineola here having a strong momentum in set number 1, winning that set 25-17. So not wanting to lose that momentum, wanting to hold on to their position in this match and hopefully walk out of here with the 3-0 win, which again will place them in a great spot in district play, but also always works on your psyche, able to give some confidence to this team as they move forward. So coach wanting to call a timeout and stop the bleeding here in game number 2, hopefully able to pull this one out and set themselves up for a 3 straight set victory here this evening. Reyes serving for the Lady Devils. A little confusion there from the two setters, Fisher and Hughes, both at the net. Together there, the ball just kind of falls off to the side, so Rhea continuing to serve for the Lady Devils. Good pass there to Fisher. Fisher to Sprigner, able to get that ball down for Mineola. Chapel Hill unable to contain that ball in the back of the court, so Mineola will side out 7-3 here in set 2. You see Finley come in for Aguirre, go straight to that outside position there on the front row. And Garcia checking in for Sprigner, going straight to the service line. Chloe kind of a designated server for the Lady Jackets. Hughes at the net with a solo block there. And a good serve there by Garcia. Rhea unable to contain the last two serves. Garcia has a lot of top spin on that ball, so it's going right over that net and diving into the court. And Rhea standing there flat-footed, not moving her feet. Unable to get a good pass there for the Red Devils. Number 1 this time, not the customary setter for Chapel Hill gets called for a double hit. So Mineola, just like that, back in this game, only trailing by 1 now. Garcia continuing to serve here for the Lady Jackets. Number 1 just saving that one out of the net. So a free ball to the Lady Jackets. This time serving out to Gracie Finley. Finley hitting the ball into the net tape, but bouncing up and over the net and into the court for Mineola, tying it up here 7-all in set number 2. Garcia giving that lead back to Chapel Hills. They side out here, 8-7 now. Deep into Fisher there. Finley hits that one into the antenna pole. Anytime you hit those, there's 2, I don't know if you can tell it from the court. Yeah, there's 2 red and white poles sticking up off the net, signifying the out of bounds line on the nets. Anytime you hit those, it's automatically out. So Finley hitting that pole, scoring a point for Chapel Hill. Hawkins a little long on that swing there for the Red Devils. So get Riley Weekly now checking in and serving for the Lady Jackets. Short ball, Kinley able to move her feet and get to that empty spot position. So again, Mineola covering some of these mistakes you've seen all season long, but falling to it once again there. That empty spot in the middle of the court. Got to communicate, and you got to move your feet in order to get to that spot. And Mineola is struggling with that all season long, and Kinley did a great job getting to that first ball, but struggling to get to that second one there. So Chapel Hill scores their 10th point of the set. Fisher this time with a great great pass to Hughes. Hughes called again for that lift. Riley placing that ball in the middle of the court, trying to do the same to Chapel Hill. Just kind of middle of the court is an empty place, and so a lot of times you can go there and find a defense off balance. Hughes and Fisher again getting tangled up there in the middle of the court. Hawkins now serving for the Red Devils. Short serve again. Good to see Aguirre up to get that ball. Riley sacrificing her body to keep it alive for Mineola. Fisher making a stab at it, but out for the Lady Jackets. So Red Devils up to another 5-point lead here in set number 2. Chapel Hill called again for a double hit. Olivia serving for the Lady Jackets. Chapel Hill not able to offensively threaten us, just able to get the ball over in 3. Fisher this time from that middle position again, putting some offensive pressure on the Red Devils, scoring a point for Mineola. Mineola still trailing here in set number 2, 10-13. Hughes with an ace serve there. Put it right between the libero and Hawkins. Rhea and Hawkins just looking at each other, allow that one to fall between them for Mineola's 11th point of the set. Thrapp now back serving for Red Devils, one of the 2 juniors on the team. Battle at the net. Hughes going up with Daniel. and Hughes winning that battle there. So Mineola will score their 12th point. Aguirre now back to the service line for Mineola. Aguirre having a great game here this evening. Aguirre leads the team in digs, doing an outstanding job here from that back row position, consistently getting a good ball to the setters. Fisher there for that solo block in the middle, but Chapel Hill first called for the double hit. So Mineola back within one. Aguirre just sneaks that one over the net to tie it up here for the Lady Jackets. Mineola takes their first lead of the set, having won set one 25-17. Mineola struggled a bit here in the second set with some communication issues, so working it out, taking the first lead here. Hopefully can hold on to that for the rest of this set. Whitehead having to use her left hand, but able to get that one over for Mineola. Again, Jocelyn favoring that ankle steal, just choosing to swing from a flat-footed position, but still effective. Good hard swing, puts the ball with a lot of top spin over into that Chapel Hill side. Number 5 from Chapel Hill was in the net during that rotation. So 16-14 now. Mineola with a 2-point lead here in set number 2. This time the setter choosing to go over into and placing that ball in the middle of the court. Able to fall for Chapel Hill. A float serve there from Tompkins. Hughes with another great swing. So again, we haven't seen the Lady Jackets live in a week, but in just a week's time, we've seen a lot more consistency from a lot of these different positions on the court. Again, seen some new players that Tashara is putting into this rotation. Bloodworth here serving for Lady Jackets, one of those additions to the rotation here. But I like what I see in the hard work that these Lady Jackets have been putting in order to result in this more consistent play that we see here tonight. Another great serve there from Bloodworth. Just the way in which she contacts that ball, puts a lot of topspin on that ball. The ball's just barely clearing the net and then just diving into the court once it gets over the net, making it difficult for the service return for the Lady Devils. And Mineola now up 3 here in set number 2, but we're starting to get to that crucial part in the set. You definitely don't want to lose a lead. You definitely don't want to allow the other team to get a big lead here. So Coach Steve Tressel is calling a timeout here to talk about that very thing. First one to 25 is the set victor, so Tressel wanting to get his team's attention before we get to 20 here. Lady Jackets quickly onto the court first. Red Devils to follow. Madison Bloodworth will continue to serve here for the Lady Jackets. Madison, another one of the seniors honored here this evening during senior night. Double block there at the net. Ball looked to have fallen in, but called out by the lines judge. So it'll be Chapel Hill's point. Great again from that back court. That's tough to do. Gives a good pass to Fisher. Puts a little pressure on that defense of the Red Devils, and they cave in there again with another double hit. So now Fisher will be back serving for the Lady Jackets. Good pass again by Madison there. Setting Hughes in the court, in the center of the court, but blocked back into Mineola's side. Whitehead swinging from that outside position, but into the net. So Mineola nursing a 2-point lead here, 19-17, set number 2. Mineola having taken set 1, 25-17. Hughes with a well-located tip. Swinging from that middle position again, off the block there at the net and falling into that open part of the court. Mineola first to 20 here in set number 2. Finley and Smith checking in for Mineola. Finley checking to that left outside position. Smith checking into the back row to the service line. Good swing there by Chapel Hill. Able to split the back row defenders for their 18th point of set 2. Another close call there, but this one going Mineola's way. Ball is out. Riley Weekly checking in to serve for Mineola. 21-18, Mineola leading here by 3, set number 2. Chapel Hill making a few changes of their own. Solis checking in now for Chapel Hill. Weekly with a good serve deep in the back court. Chapel Hill struggling to get it across, but just able to get it over the net. Weekly then with a good pass. Goodness, always starts with a pass, and Mineola doing a great job here passing the ball this evening. Good, another pass to Fisher. Fisher barely having to move her feet. Able to get that set up to Finley. Finley again swinging into the net tape a lot here this evening, but it rolls over the net and in, so we'll take that point, 22-18. Steve Tressel again calling a timeout. Mineola only needing 3 points here to sew up this second set victory. 22-18 is the score here in set number 2. Mineola having taken set 1, 25-17. Mineola in a great position here in set number 2. Riley Weekly will continue serving for the Lady Jackets. Cosby Riley, Olivia Hughes, Gracie Finley, Miley Fisher, and Kinley Aguirre will complete the court for the Lady Jackets. Had a great senior night here before the game started, honoring 7 seniors for this Lady Jacket team. So quite a few seniors on the team, many of them having played their first year of varsity volleyball this year. Riley Weekly with a strong serve there coming out of the timeout. Mineola scores the 23rd point of the set, needing just 2 points here for the set victory. Weekly, one of the seniors on this Mineola team. 3 serves in a row there, unable to contain it are the Lady Devils. So 24-18 set point here for the Lady Jackets. Weekly with another deep serve to that back row. Red Devil setter going over in 2. Hughes being blocked at the net again. And then ultimately falling into the net. So called for being in the net. 24-19. Coach Stevens again pleading with the team to close this one out here. So another set point for the Lady Jackets. Aguirre moving up to that empty spot in the middle. Gets her hand on it, but not a good pass. Too low for the Lady Jackets to do anything with. So this time around, the Lady Devils are in the 20s. So 24-20 here. Set number 2. Miley with a good pass to Hughes. Hughes again held on to it for just a little too long, called for a lift there. So just a 3-point lead here now in set 2. Hawkins serving for the Lady Devils. Another short serve. This time Aguirre with a better pass to Hughes. Hughes setting Fisher in the back row. Good swing there. Off the block and tip. Nobody covering. Ball falls to the court for the Red Devils. This time Coach Tashara Stevens calling a timeout. So Mineola, having been up 24-18, now finds themselves 24-22. Still with set point, but things got a lot closer here. So little room for error here as we close out set number 2. Tashara not needing much coaching, just needing to remind her team to close this one out. So Chapel Hill coming out of the timeout with the serve. 24-22. This time great pass there from Aguirre. Sets Fisher in that back row again. Ball deep in the court for Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill somehow able to get that one over the net and in. Hughes this time from that middle position. Good swing. Hughes with a block at the net, but unable to close her hands. Ball goes off of her block and into the court. So Chapel Hill within 1 now here in set number 2. Another battle at the net. 14 winning the last 2 of those against Hughes. So Thrapp there ties it up for the Red Devils. So give Chapel Hill credit here. I mean, a lot of concentration to ward off 7 or 8 set points. So Mineola now tied here in set number 2. Crucial point here. Mineola doesn't want to go down and give a set point to Chapel Hill, having been up and led most of the set. Great block there at the net. Hughes and Cosby Riley coming together at the net, blocking number 5 for the Red Devils. So Mineola now sitting here with set point and the side out. So Olivia Hughes back to serve for the Lady Jackets. Ball barely clears the net. Chapel Hill able to contain it and get it over. You can tell both teams a little tight here, not wanting to lose this close set with a little sloppy play on both ends, but both getting the ball over. We kind of resorted to some church league volleyball, not very good fundamental volleyball, but Mineola ultimately wins that point and the set. So Mineola up now 2-0 here in this matchup between the Chapel Hill Red Devils and the Mineola Lady Jackets. So we'll reset here and start set number 3. Again, Chapel Hill battling there in set 2. Still have not won a game in district play. So 0-3 is their match record, but they've been beat 3-0 at each of their matches so far. Again, played the top 3 teams in the district. Well, now after having played Mineola, played the top 4 teams in the district to kick things off. So Chapel Hill having a very tough schedule to begin this district play. Mineola again sitting at 1-2 in the district so far, having lost to Harmony and Quitman, winning last Friday against Winona 3-1. Mineola finds himself in the 4th spot, which is a playoff spot for this district. So Mineola sitting in a good position, needing a victory here over Chapel Hill to solidify that spot, bring themselves to 2-2 in the district. So crucial game here tonight. This coming Friday, Mineola will host the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers, which will be a big game. Be a great victory for the Lady Jackets. Mount Vernon being one of the top teams in the district, undefeated so far with Harmony, and so it'd be great for a Mineola victory. So definitely, if you're free this coming Friday at 4:30 p.m., make your way over to the Jackets Nest Mineola Gymnasium here at the high school and cheer on these Lady Jackets to victory. Again, it would be a great victory for Mineola to solidify that playoff spot and actually improve their seeding in the district. So definitely a great game to be a part of. Following the Lady Jacket game, there will be a football game hosted at the Meredith Memorial Stadium. Mount Vernon Tigers come to town. So if you follow the football team, you know how important that game will be. Last year, Mineola won the district, only 2 losses to Mount Vernon. So Mineola still able to win the district. Mount Vernon lost a couple games in district play that vaulted Mineola to the top, but definitely had 2 tough losses against the Mount Vernon Tigers. So wanting to avenge those losses with a victory here on Friday evening. So 2 big games here for Mineola High School. Mount Vernon Lady Tigers at 4:30 volleyball, followed by the football team at 7:30. Aguirre will kick us off here in set number 3 with an ace. Finley with a good serve. Sneaks one over the net and again finds that soft spot in the defense right there in the middle, right behind the front row, but just in front of the back row. Tries to sneak one in again, but this time Chapel Hill up for the challenge. Great swing there by Daniel, able to score the point there for Chapel Hill. Springer going into the net pole, able to save it, but unable to get it over in 3. Good smart play there by Riley, able to get that ball into the soft spot of the defense. Swing out for the Lady Jackets. So 3-1 here, set number 3, starting much like set number 2 did. Chapel Hill off to a quick lead. Setting Hughes from the back row. Good swing there, but Chapel Hill able to get that one over. Macy Fisher, they're sacrificing her body for that play. This time, Mineola called for the double hit. So again, Chapel Hill off to a quick start here. Macy passing to older sister Miley. Hughes able to get that one over for Mineola. Chapel Hill going off to a quick 4-point lead here. Tashara calling a timeout for the Lady Jackets. Chapel Hill first one to take the court. Chapel Hill again seeking their first set victory of this district season. Mineola looking to end this one in 3 as quickly as possible. Bloodworth, Sprigner, Fishers, Kinley Aguirre, and Olivia come out of that timeout. Sprigner, good pass to Hughes. returns the favor, sends it back to Springer, but just sends that one out. So Chapel Hill scoring there out of the timeout, leading now by 5. Bloodworth setting for Mineola, but a little off balance there, called for the double hit. So largest lead now of the match for Chapel Hill, leading 6 points here in set number 3. Tompkins dumps that one into the net, ends that rally, side out to Mineola. Bloodworth will give up to Kratzmeyer, and Dowdle will check in for Macy Fisher. Shala back to the line to serve for the Lady Jackets. A little miscommunication there on the part of the Red Devils. Ball falls innocently to the court. Mineola takes back one of those points. Again, part of that setter woes of the Chapel Hill. Setter always has second ball, and Chapel Hill's traded out 3 or 4 different setters here this evening, trying to find someone to cover that role for them, and the ball falls to the court there. Shala serving again for the Lady Jackets. Coach Everett calling to her to keep the ball in play. Another good serve there by Shyla. Shyla with a good get there. Good ball to the middle of the court. Mineola struggled with that all season, but Shyla able to cover that ball. But this time blocked at the net with Sprigner. So side out to the Red Devils. Query with a good get there to Fisher. Fisher setting Hughes again in the back row. And top spin roll shot for Mineola there. That will send Miley Fisher back to the line, serving for Mineola. Back and forth effort here for Mineola. Back within 3 here. On the service error from Chapel Hill. So Garcia will check in now for Mineola. Great get there by Garcia. Hughes barely making contact there from that middle blocker position, but able to get the ball over the net and in. So Mineola now back within 2. So looking very much like set number 2. Mineola able to take back those 7-point deficit and get back in this game. Chapel Hill again not wanting to give this one away. Splits the block there. I will say Mineola's passing has improved tremendously over the last week or so. And blocking at the net has improved as well. Hughes with another solo block. Her 3rd one of the match. Macy now checking in for the Lady Jackets. Cosby Riley checking in as well. So Garcia and Dowdle will check out for the Lady Jackets. Chapel Hill called again for a double contact. Number 16, Solis, a junior setter for Chapel Hill just having a tough time tonight. Casey Finley unable to get that one over for the Lady Jackets, so Chapel Hill will side out once again. Again, kind of back and forth action here in set number 3. Nobody able to keep a good hold of their serve. Just kind of trading service receives back and forth. Miley taking care of the ball there, giving a free one over to the Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill returning the favor. Setting Hughes in that middle position, timing off just a bit. Not able to get full contact on that ball. Net tape returns that one for the Red Devils. Hawkins serving there. Sometimes those balls will hit that net tape and roll in, but that one bounces back to the Chapel Hill side, so side out to Mineola. Hughes back serving now for the Lady Jackets. Good hard swing. Chapel Hill able to get that ball up and actually through the block of Mineola. So Riley in the net for Mineola, so ball was down and we were in the net, so 13-10. Chapel Hill keeping this lead here at 3, just bouncing it back and forth to the Lady Jackets. Fisher this time with a good pass to Hughes. Hughes again held on to it just a little too long, trying to set Miley across court. Called for a lift. This time Miley swinging from that outside position. Setter just barely able to get her hand on that ball for the Red Devils. This time Finley sends one to the back row. And one of the Devil players leaves it out. So Mineola scores again, keeping again this deficit right at 3, so staying in the game, but still needing, especially as this match progresses on, needing to rally here in order to tie it and take the lead. Sola saving that one out of the net. Another short ball. Guiri gets her hand on it, but unable to get it up for the Lady Jackets. So 15-11 here. Chapel Hill continue to lead here in set number 3. Another short ball. Hughes over and 1. Good block there at the net by Fisher. Guiri with another great pass there. Jocelyn continued to swing flat-footed there, but getting the ball over for Mineola. This time the ball is just able to slide in for the Red Devils. So Chapel Hill there now with a 5-point lead here in set number 3. So Macy able to save that one for the Lady Jackets. Another short one. Oh, off the net. Played it well by Miley Fisher. Another free one from the Jackets, but just able to save it there. This time Aguirre with a better pass. Hughes just sticking it up there. Whitehead poking it over for Mineola. Another good swing there from the middle. Daniel. Chapel Hill now with a 6-point lead late in set number 3. Coach Stevens calling another timeout. Mineola not wanting to give away here set number 3. Needing to fight here to hold on to this one. out of the timeout. Coach Stevens yelling at her team to break serve. Some miscommunication there from Macy and Olivia in the back row there. That one just fell in for Chapel Hill. So 18-11. 7-point lead again. Largest lead of the match. Repeated here in set number 3 for Chapel Hill. Mineola battled back while ago and got it within 1, but Chapel Hill able to extend that lead once again. Good pass there from Fisher. Hughes with a good set to Miley in the middle. Mineola continue to battle here, desperately needing this point. Chapel Hill sticks one in the net, so Mineola able to side out. Raquel Hughes now checking in for Mineola. Fisher will find her way to the bench. Bloodworth also in, serving here for the Lady Jackets. Oh, ball just barely clears the net again for Mineola. Diving Rhea for the Chapel Hill Red Devils, able to sneak that one over and one, and then Whitehead sends it back into the net. So Chapel Hill back to a 7-point lead here. Setter pushed her, hit her a little too far outside there for the Devils. Off balance there, swings, but behind the antenna. So Mineola will side out. 19-13 is the score here in set number 3. Miley Fisher now back serving for the Lady Jackets. This time calling Hughes in the net. We give the Red Devils first to 20 here in set number 3 and back to that 7-point lead. Referee checking the rotation for the Red Devils. So after that rotation check, play will resume here for Chapel Hill. Rhea now serving for the Red Devils. Whitehead continuing to swing, not able to jump off that ankle just yet, so not get with her full force behind it, but still with a smart play there for Mineola. Oh, ball was going out, but Aguirre put a hand up. Chapel Hill now leading 21-13 here in set number 3. Good swing there from Hughes. Puts Mineola their 14th point of the set. Desperately needing a point there. Mineola needs to rally off a few here, trailing by 7 still. Finley checks in for the Lady Jackets. Bloodworth with a good pass. This time setting Hughes in the middle. Another good ball there by Hughes. Mineola with 2 in a row here. Need to keep this rally going. Aubrey Smith back serving for the Lady Jackets. No block down line there for the Lady Jackets, so leaves the line open for the Red Devils. And they put it right down the line. 22-15 now. And after that ace serve, Chapel Hill just needing 2 points to gain their first set victory of district play. Good swing again by Hughes from that middle position. This time Chapel Hill able to contain it. Great play there by Bloodworth to keep that one alive. Finley swinging hard from that outside position, able to put one deep and in for Mineola. So Mineola keeping it alive here, but needing a few of these points to turn into rallies to make up this deficit here at the end of the match, or end of the set. Macy Fisher now checking in for Mineola. Another great ball by Fisher. Good pass, starts with a good pass there from Aguirre, but able to set Hughes in that middle position. No block to contest her there at the net. Chapel Hill called for a double hit. Definitely reduced that here in this third set, but still continue to plague this Red Devil team. And only trailing by 5 now here. Needing to run off a few more points here before Chapel Hill gets a set point. Chapel Hill splits the block there and down, so Chapel Hill now side out and set point. Service error there from Chapel Hill gives Mineola 19th point. Olivia Hughes now back serving for the Lady Jackets. Set point for Chapel Hill. Hughes shanks the serve off the inside of her hand, so that'll actually give Chapel Hill set number 3. So Chapel Hill with their first set victory of district play. Again, this will be their 4th match of district, playing the top 4 teams to start district play. So tough district schedule for Chapel Hill, but their first set win here comes at the expense of the Lady Jackets. Mineola still leading 2-1, but really needing to put set number 4 away quickly. Chapel Hill coming out strong in set 2 and 3. Getting out to quick leads. Mineola able to battle back in set number 2 and win that one, but unable to do so here in set number 3. So a close one there in set 2, 26-24. Then Chapel Hill turns around and wins set number 3 pretty decisively. Mineola's not going to need to change that momentum around. Don't want to lose set number 4 and force a set 5. Mineola wants to put this away right here, right now on their home court. So this being senior night, wanting to go out here with a good solid win. Set 4 will be a important one here for the Lady Jackets. We kick off set 4 here. Chapel Hill starting the serve. Hughes this time not putting herself in the right position to pass that ball. Ball's high at her shoulders. Possibly could have even gone out, but Hughes able to get a hand on it, but not able to control that pass. So Chapel Hill scores a first point of set number 4. Short one there. Kinley's able to get to it, and Fisher helps it over the net. So tied here 1-1 in set number 4. Shyla Kretzmeyer serving now for the Lady Jackets. Finding that soft spot in the defense, Chapel Hill scores point number 2 and sides out. Hutchings back serving for the Lady Devils. Fisher trying to play it out of the net, but overpass there. Chapel Hill again storming out here in set number 4 as they did in set 2 and 3. Mineola not needing to get down here in set 4. Fisher off the net tape, Hughes off the net tape there. But Chapel Hill able to contain that one. This time setting Fisher from that middle position. They did that a lot in set number 1. Like to see him get back to that. Fisher strong from that middle position. This time Dowdle able to put the ball down for the Lady Jackets. So keeping it close here, just like they need to do. 3-2 here in set number 4. Ball goes back to Miley Fisher now. Diving with Kratzmeyer, able to keep it up for Lady Jackets, able to get that one over in 3. Good spot there by Fisher, where he keeps it alive for the Lady Jackets. Kratzmeyer again, this time to Fisher to Dowdle. Keeping it alive here, good long rally from both teams. Both teams wanting to take care of the ball here, not wanting to give the point out in this rally, but Chapel Hill ultimately coming out victorious. 4-2 is the score here in set number 4. Hughes off the block. Mineola keeping it alive. Another good long rally here. This time strong swing there by Lick for the Red Devils. So Chapel Hill again out with the quick lead here in set number 4. Not what we want to see as Lady Jacket volleyball fans. Another unforced swinging error there. Forces Shara Stevens to call a timeout here. Set number 4, talking to her team, came out strong in set 1 and dominated Chapel Hill, but looking tired and maybe a little complacent here in sets 3 and 4 have resulted in Chapel Hill coming out with big leads and able to sustain that lead through set number 3 and actually win their first set of the district season. So Chapel Hill coming out excited here out of the timeout. Mineola needing to equal their intensity, keep this momentum from getting out of hand for Chapel Hill. Ooh, short serve off the net tape. Always going to give the team trouble. Hughes unable to get any part of her arms on the ball. So 7-2. Chapel Hill out to a 5-point lead here in set number 4. Hughes there from the outside, able to score for Mineola. Garcia and Finley in now for the Lady Jackets. Garcia back to serve now for Mineola. Good serve there from Chloe. Unforced swinging area on the part of the Lady Devils. Mineola's staying in this one here. 3-point deficit. Good pass there from Kratzmeyer. Outside to Finley. Finley off the block. Now deficit at 2 here. Deep serve. Rhea getting a hand on it, sending it over is the Red Devils. This time off the block, back into our own court. This time Dowdle able to get to it. Not sure what the calling for, but that's not. There wasn't 4 balls on our side, but there was a tip at the net, not counted as one of our 4 balls, or 3 balls, but referee calling 4. So Mineola now trailing 8-5. So Chapel Hill with a couple of swinging errors there, giving Mineola a couple points here, keeping us in the match. Riley Weekly now serving for Mineola. Cosby Riley back into the front row there for the Lady Jackets. Mineola has drastically improved their serving as this season has gone on. Earlier in the season against Athens and Wills Point, a couple of other tournament teams, Mineola struggled with their serve, giving away too many points. A great serving here by the Lady Jackets. Brought us back in this set here. Tied at 8 all now. Riley Weekly continuing to serve for Mineola. This time Finley off the net and out. So Chapel Hill will side out and take the lead here. Weekly with a good pass to Hughes. Hughes setting Fisher in this back row. Fisher with the kill from that back row position. Mineola tying it up here now. Needing a rally on the serve here of Hughes to take a lead here and finish out set number 4 to finish out this match. Chapel Hill continuing to pick on the soft spot of our defense right there in the middle. Just tips that ball over the block and in, taking a lead once again. Ball tight to the net. Hughes able to save it. Riley battling at the net. But Daniel able to get that ball over for Chapel Hill and in. Chapel Hill back to a 2-point lead here in set number 4. Thrapp a little long on the serve there. McQuarrie just clearing the net there. Double hit called once again against the Red Devils. Molly Fisher applying that pressure at the net. Some diving to cover that middle position is Mineola's defense, keeping the ball alive here. Fisher sends it to the back row. Block at the net, and Riley able to recover, and Fisher battling at the net, and a solo block there by Miley. The ball just falls off Miley's hand in front of Riley Weekly. Mr. gave a point to Mineola earlier. Score keeper says it's 12-10. So Mineola trailing by 2 here in set number 4. Another block at the net, but this one falls into Mineola's side of the court. So the scorekeeper corrects it. I was right earlier. 11-13 is the score. Ball tips that net tape and falls in for Chapel Hill. So Chapel Hill now up to a 3-point lead here in set number 4. Not a comfortable place to be if you're Mineola. Bloodworth puts one up for Miley Fisher. And unlike Miley not taking care of the ball there, sends it out towards that Chapel Hill bench. So giving Chapel Hill a 4-point lead here. Sprigner off the block, but Chapel Hill diving to the ball. Able to get that one over for the Red Devils. Sprigner continuing to hustle there for Mineola. Got to a few balls there. Another tip and over for the Red Devils into that soft spot of the defense. Now up 5 here in set number 4. So Mineola falling apart here in set 4. Just some mental miscues, some mental errors. Now giving Chapel Hill a 6-point lead here. Coming to the deep part of the set. Not wanting to be trailing by too much before you get to the end of the set. Again, continuing to lose sight of the ball, lose focus on the Mineola side. Coach Stevens calls a timeout. Not happy at all with her team trailing here 7 points. 18-11 in set number 4. Chapel Hill in set 3. You can see that momentum switch to their side. A lot more energetic and excited about the match than Mineola. And so this momentum's carried into set number 4. Mineola's got to find a way to battle back here in this set. A victory here in set 4 for Chapel Hill would result in forcing a game 5, first one to 15. So an accelerated set in set number 5. So definitely want to end the game here if they can. Chapel Hill continuing to use the middle of that court. Not even swinging, just tipping the ball over the block and into that empty spot of the court. Scored 5 points this set on that exact play, just tipping the ball into the middle of the court where Mineola is not able to cover. Sprigner with a good pass to Hughes. Hughes setting Fisher in the middle, but blocked at the net is Daniel there for the Red Devils. So the largest lead of the match here, set number 4, Chapel Hill Red Devils leading 20-11. So Mineola needing to overcome a 9-point deficit here. So Mineola trying to hustle to the ball, but a couple times they're running into their own players. Scores another point now for Chapel Hill, 21-11, 10-point lead here. Thank goodness for the net cord that time, sending the ball back into Chapel Hill's court. So Mineola now trailing by 9. Kratzmeyer to the line. Raquel Hughes checking in to the front row. Continuing to set the middle of that court for Mineola. Back to a 10-point lead now for the Red Devils. Hutchings serving now for Chapel Hill. This time Fisher at the net, able to send Daniel's attempt back into the court. So maybe Mineola can play off of that momentum swing there. Fisher now back serving for Mineola. Good short serve there by Fisher. This time Hughes at the net doing the same, blocking that attempt there. So Chapel Hill not swinging, just tipping the ball over. And so Hughes and Fisher meeting them at the net, sending that one back into the Chapel Hill side of the court. Rally is short-lived there as Chapel Hill sides out 23-14, needing just 2 points to seal up this 4th set victory and tie it at 2 sets apiece. Mineola needing a rally here to stay in set number 4. This time Lick off the inside of our block, able to put that one down for set point for the Chapel Hill Red Devils. So Chapel Hill being down 2 sets to none, battle back here and have a set point for their 2nd set victory in a row. Hughes off the block is able to find a spot in that Red Devil court. So Mineola needs to be mistake-free here in the latter half of this set to win back these set points. 24-15. Mineola needs 9 more points back to save this set number 4. Litt continuing to swing off the inside of that block, scoring the 25th point set point for the Red Devils. So we find ourselves here in a sticky situation, tied 2 sets apiece. Captains will meet at the net to decide who serves first. First one to 15 wins this match. So typically we play to 25 in the first 4 sets. If you end up tied in the 4th set, 2 sets apiece, you play a decisive 5th set. First one to 15 wins. So it's an accelerated set. So every mistake, every ball here is extremely important here in this 5th set. Chapel Hill, having lost to Harmony and Mount Vernon and Quitman 3 straight sets, now find themselves in a 5th set here with Mineola. And again, this is a battle over this 4th playoff spot here. So Mineola needing the victory to solidify their spot in this 4th spot. Chapel Hill needing a victory just to give themselves a chance at that 4th spot. 4th spot being important, it's a playoff spot. So everybody wants to be in the top 4 of the district in order to find themselves in the playoffs at the end of the season. Mineola playing well in set number 1, needing to find that rhythm once again. Struggling in set 2, but sneaking out a victory there, 28-26. Sorry, 26-24. But then losing that momentum in the 3rd and 4th set, losing pretty decisively, 25-19, 25-15. So Mineola definitely needing to gain some excitement here, change the energy in the gym, bring that momentum back to their side of the court for this decisive set number 5. So it's like a new game. One set will decide this match. All tied up, 2 sets apiece. Mineola winning the toss. Elects to serve first. Kinley Aguirre back to serve for the Lady Jackets. Sprigner, Fisher, and Riley making up the front row of this Mineola team. And Macy Fisher, Aguirre, and Hughes setting up the back row. Mineola off here to the first point of the match, which is so important here in set number 5. Only going to 15 here. Points are very precious in this final set. Good swing there by Riley from that right side position. Mineola here with the free ball. Hughes setting Fisher in the middle. Ooh, I'm not sure I agree with that one. Called Hughes for a lift this time. She's been guilty of that many times before in this match, but this time looked like a clean ball from Hughes, but called for the lift, so we're tied here at 1. Short serve there, but Mineola able to get the ball up. Another one to Riley. Riley able to take care of the ball and keep it in. Some off the block. Fisher covering. Mineola wins the point. Mineola initially wins the point, but the referee calling for a replay said both teams were in the net. So tied 1 point apiece here. Hughes swinging from that back row position. Rhea unable to contain it for the Red Devils. So Mineola now leading here 2-0. Kratzmeyer will be back serving for Mineola, checking in off the bench. Fisher with a huge block there at the net. Daniel with a good hard swing, but Fisher able to get up high and block that ball back into the court. So Mineola now with a 3-1 lead here in set number 5. So big time block there by Molly Fisher at the net. A little miscommunication there on the part of Chapel Hill gives Mineola the 4th point and quite a bit of momentum. Mineola a lot more excited here in set number 5 with the lead. So 4-1 is the lead here in set number 5. Coach Steve Trussell calling a timeout, trying to regroup his Red Devil team. Mineola quickly back on the court again, wanting to hold on to this momentum that they've gained here in set number 5. Be a great 5-set victory here for the Lady Jackets. Kratzmeyer continuing to serve here for Mineola. Not quite high enough. Dumps that one into the net. 4-2 here. Hutchings back serving now for the Red Devils. Both teams being very careful to take care of the ball here, not wanting to make an error as Hawkins did there for the Red Devils. Sometimes you can just be a little too careful. Hawkins looking for a roll shot there, but just goes off her hand wrong and into the net. So Good soft float serve there by Fisher. Dowdle sending that one just out for Mineola. So still a tight game here in set number 5. Mineola leading here by 2. First one to 15 is the victor here in set number 5. Hughes using the block of the Red Devil defense there, hitting it off the block and out. So it'll be Mineola's point. Mineola leading again by 3 here in set number 5. Garcia checks in to the service line. Chapel Hill, an untimely double hit call. So 7-3, Mineola out to a 4-point lead here. Again, Chapel Hill not able to take care of the ball, sending that one into the net. Mineola more than halfway there now, 8-3. Coach Steve Tressel calls another timeout here in this 5th set. So Mineola leading by 5 now. Just needing 7 more to complete this 5th set and a 5-set victory over the Chapel Hill Red Devils. Next Tuesday, we will travel to Quitman to live stream the volleyball matchup between your Mineola Lady Jackets and the Quitman Lady Bulldogs. So it'll be a big Highway 37 rivalry, but also got some strong district implications as well. So it'll be a great game next Tuesday to join back with us. So about 6:30 next week, we will join back with you for that game between Quitman and Mineola. Hughes again off the top of that block. Able to get that one in for Mineola. So out of the timeout, Mineola continues the string of points. Leading 6 points here. Up 9-3. Hughes in set number 5. Continuing to struggle on the Chapel Hill side. A serve there by Chloe Garcia. So leading here 10-3. Mineola looking to close out set number 5 for this district victory. This time Finley again off that net cord, but able to hit it hard enough and through, splitting the block and down the line. 11-3. Chapel Hill seeing this one slipping away, 12-3. Mineola just needing 3 points now for this 5th set victory. Good serve again by Garcia. Ball a little bit out of Finley's reach. Side out to Chapel Hill. Lick now back serving for the Red Devils. Ball was heading out, but again Aguirre not able to see that line as she's tracking the ball. Makes a play on the ball. So gives a point back to the Red Devils. So 12-6 here. Chapel Hill making this game interesting. Overpass on the part of Fisher. Makes for an easy point there for Chapel Hill. This time, Coach Stevens calling a timeout. 4 quick points there by Chapel Hill. Makes this game a lot tighter. Mineola still leading by 5 here in set number 5. So set still well in hand, but Mineola definitely needing to focus and finish this one out here. Mineola has a difficult time closing out sets and closing out games. They lose focus a bit, and so Coach Stevens wanting to stop that and get us back in line here to win this 5th set and ultimately win this match. Fisher with a good pass there to Hughes, setting Fisher from the back row. Again, Hughes from that middle position off the block and down for Mineola, 13-7 now. Macy Fisher checking in and going to the service line. Cosby Riley checking in to the front row. Four touches on the part of Chapel Hill gives Mineola set point, match point, 14-7. Macy Fisher back to serve for Mineola. Good float serve to the middle of the court. Chapel Hill keeping that one alive. Ball's off the end of Miley Fisher's hands, so Chapel Hill will save back one of those match points. 14-8. Coach Stevens pleading with her team, just needing 1 point for victory here. Fisher passes it to Hughes, sets Fisher in the back row. Rhea from Chapel Hill sending it over. Finley set back to Finley, but unable to get the ball over the net, and those cross-court hits. Down the line, Finley's hitting into the net tape, so going cross-court, just unable to get it over the net. 14-9 now. Mineola again just needing 1 point here for the victory. This time Fisher, Chapel Hill just able to get that one up. Cosby Riley off the block and down for Mineola. So 5th point set victory, match victory for the Mineola Lady Jackets. So brings Mineola tied at 2 in the district. So 2 wins, 2 losses at 500. Solidifies Mineola's spot in 4th place in the district. So Chapel Hill dropping this match here tonight hurts their chances for getting that 4th place and that spot in the playoffs. So Mineola still alive in this playoff hunt. Again, this Friday, Mineola will host the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. Mount Vernon 3-0 in the district, sitting atop with Harmony 3-0. And so it'll be a huge, huge match here on Friday evening. If you're free at 4:30, come out to the Jackets Nest and cheer on these Lady Jackets as they take on Mount Vernon. Also, next Tuesday, we will travel to Quitman. Another big game. Quitman came into the Mineola gym here and took 3 straight sets, but Mineola definitely wanting to avenge that defeat. Going to Quitman next Tuesday, we will live stream that game live from the Ballard Gym in Quitman, Texas. So definitely don't want to miss that one next week as well. So Mineola in a great spot here. Again, it's great to see this team come through with a victory here this evening. Again, kind of some difficulties in the third and fourth sets, but Mineola is fighting through that and coming out victorious. But we're definitely seeing an improving Mineola team here. So definitely a team you want to watch as the season progresses and as we run into the end of the season and hopefully the playoffs. So continue to join back with us on these live streams on Tuesday, and if you can make it out to the gym on Friday, I know that the girls will appreciate that. So this is Chad Parrish with Creative Edge Media. We'll join you next Tuesday